remarkable because it kind of like zaps your brain. It's like kicking the TV type of thing. Yeah, so this deep brain stimulation implanted devices in the brain that have changed people's lives for the better.
Let's talk about what you can talk about to what Neuralink is, because the last time you were here, we really couldn't discuss it. How do you do, what happens if someone ultimately does get a Neuralink installed? What will take place?
Well, for version 1 of the device, it would be basically implanted in your skull. So basically take out a chunk of skull, put the Neuralink device in there. You'd put the electrode, you'd insert the electrode threads very carefully into the brain, and so then it can interface basically anywhere in your brain. So it could be something that helps cure, say, eyesight, like returns your eyesight, even if you've like lost your optic nerve type of thing.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Hearing, obviously. I mean, pretty much anything that it could, in principle, fix almost anything that is wrong with the brain. And it could restore limb functionality. So if you've got interface into the motor cortex and then an implant that's, say, that's like a microcontroller in your muscle groups, you could then create a sort of a neural shunt that restores somebody who's a quadriplegic to full functionality. Like they can walk around, be normal.
Whoa.
Yeah, within a year. I think that's exactly what I mean. I think we have a chance of putting input in someone and having them be healthy and restoring some functionality that they've lost.
Esse não é o verdadeiro motivo. Esse é o objetivo final, o poder de implantar pensamentos em uma pessoa, grupo, toda uma população. Eles vão vender isso para o mundo como poder para se comunicar e aí vão ter o poder completo para controlar.
I mean, ultimately, if you want to go with full AI symbiosis, you'll probably want to do something like that.
Symbiosis is a scary word when it comes to AI.
It's optional.
I would hope so.
Yeah, we're already partly a cyborg or an AI symbiote, essentially.
I've joked around about that a million times in this podcast, that one day in the future there's going to come a time where you can read each other's minds.
Yeah.
And
well,
you'll be able to interface with each other in some sort of a non-verbal, non-physical way where you will transfer data back and forth to each other without having to actually use your mouth and make noises.
Exactly. So I think you would, in principle, you would be able to communicate very quickly and with far more precision ideas. And language would, I'm not sure what would happen to language. But you could probably, in a situation like this, you would be able to it would be kind of like the Matrix. You want to speak a different language, no problem.
Right.
Just wire it, or just download the program.
Whew.
You could also save state. And
save state?
Save state, like save your brain state, like a saved game in a video game.
Whoa. like if you want to swap from Windows 95 to
hopefully a little bit of but yeah, I mean you could save state and restore that state into a biological being if you wanted to in the future. In principle, there's like nothing like from a physics standpoint that prevents this. Now you'd be a little different, so you'd be substantially you. I mean, you'd certainly think you're you.
But the idea of saving yourself and then transforming that into some sort of a biological state. I mean, you literally could fundamentally change the way human beings interface with each other.
Yes.
Yes.
You wouldn't need to talk.
I'm so scared of that, but so excited about it at the same time. Is that weird?
Yeah, I mean, I think this is one of the paths to. I mean, the possibilities are endless.
That's so weird.
I mean, just think like how your phone you can record videos on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's no way you could remember a video
as
accurately as your phone or a camera could. So, Now, if you've got like some version 10 Neuralink, whatever, far in the future, you could recall everything, just like it's a movie,
Crystal clear.
Including the entire sensory experience,
Emotions, everything.
Everything.
No pequeno vilarejo de Saint-Senier, na França, os moradores se mobilizaram para impedir que a empresa de Musk instale antenas para transmissão de sinal de internet via satélite. Esta moradora teme que as ondas eletromagnéticas afetem a saúde das pessoas e a produção de laticínios.
Quando a gente escuta que ele quer implantar um chip no cérebro das pessoas, é assustador. A gente nunca sabe do que ele é capaz.
No Brasil, a preocupação é parecida.
E sem chip, já então fazendo um monte de coisa, imagina que chip na cabeça das pessoas, né?
Da pessoa, aquilo que eu pensar, sai em algum lugar, e aí, como é que fica?
Pode ser que acabe virando um colapso geral de manipulação.
Sempre tem alguma coisa por trás.